Hi guys, welcome to the next video. So there was a video to go up today, but I missed kind of the daylight. So I do have my lights on, and I did do the, it's the Revolution Beauty Dynamic Eternal palette. I've been playing around with it, as you can see, but basically the daylight as applying it and you guys seeing the colors, you know, I wanted to wait for an earlier time, so that'll be tomorrow. But I wanted to do my beauty favorites and not kind of waste the time. So I am using it today. I played around with it. I absolutely love it. I think I'll be using this a lot. Use the pinks, I use the white, I use this purple here, you can see. So I did kind of a whole look. I was just kind of playing around with it. I'll play around with that again tomorrow, and then Monday will be the kind of review, and I will do a look. I think I just missed the daylight today for some reason, so like I do use the lights as well, but I like to have daylight when I'm recording, particularly when I'm actually applying makeup or foundation or eyeshadows, because it just gives the real kind of you know, realistic look as what it will look like. Whereas if I was to do it in the artificial lighting, I just personally feel you wouldn't get kind of a good as quality video. So that's what I'm going to do on Monday, but I didn't want to waste the time, and I wanted to go through some beauty favorites, even skin as well. So what I've been doing is really been trying to kind of get through some things, a little bit like shopping my stash with skincare as well. So this is nearly finished, and it's the Garnier Skin Active, and I will pop it up here in terms of the price, and I'll link it below. This is the Vitamin C Brightening Serum, and it has an SPF 25. Now there is one with SPF 50, but it's not a serum, and I think my skin is just getting to that point where, yes, it can be oily, but a lot of the time it's dry, so that's why I chose the serum. It's a brightening effect as well, really, really nice from Garnier, but again, they do the SPF 50, and it's just a cream, there's no serum, but this has been really, really, really good. The one thing I wanted to say that I probably wouldn't repurchase, and I bought them at the same time, is the eye cream. So this again is the Vitamin C Eye Cream, 4% Niocenamide, and I'm just at the end here, and maybe I just didn't use it consistently enough, but I didn't really find, like, I've used the e.l.f. eye cream, and that's been really, really good, and I wanted to try this because I saw a lot of people using it online. It has vitamin C, caffeine, and banana powder, and it kind of comes, I'll show you what it looks like. I'm wearing it underneath my makeup today, and it has that little tube, so it's great for control. I don't think I have a lot left, so I did really try to use it, guys. Oh, like that much. I'll use that tonight later, I'll put it somewhere. But yeah, so that's what it looks like, that consistency. Actually, I'll probably just do this now. I'm sure there's some left, and you can see even as you kind of massage it into the skin, it does have that glistening look as well, and beautiful smell. Smells quite citrusy, but it just didn't really do anything for me. It didn't really brighten under my eyes in any way, or my eye in general. It didn't feel as well as my other creams. I thought that maybe I would feel you know, or see a different effect or anything like that, but I really didn't. It dries in really quick, which can be good, but also it doesn't feel like you've actually have cream under your eyes. So for me, it was nice. It didn't break me out, didn't do anything, but also it didn't really enhance anything, just for me. So I personally would go back to probably my e.l.f. eye cream. But again, I really, really loved this. If you do want a higher SPF and you don't kind of struggle with maybe dry skin or anything, go for the cream, because that has SPF 50, but this is the brightening one, just has the serum. So for some reason that's SPF 25. I must look into that. Maybe that's why. I'm not sure why the same kind of cream was SPF 50 with non-serum, but the serum was SPF 25, so there must be some difference there for some reason. So I would definitely repurchase this. This probably won't be repurchased, and I'll go back to my e.l.f. eye cream. Again, I'll just show you the palette, the eyeshadow palette, because I will be doing that Monday, but I've been playing with this. I absolutely love it. I love the, it's by no means new at all. And this is what it looks like. I'll just show you. It's the Revolution Forever Dynamic Eternal palette. They have a lot of different ones. They've got the blues, the greens, but this one I really liked. You can see, so I've got most of those colors on today. I've got the pink just on the inner corner there. And you only get 2 mattes, which I was surprised about, but I made it work. I made it work. It would be nice to have one more matte, but I certainly would be using this. And again, you get a full-length mirror as well. I think it was under £7 on Amazon. And I love the kind of gold packaging, and super travel friendly too. And I definitely think you could do like a Christmas look with this as well. So that's kind of what I came up with today. Again, I want to kind of wait for the daylight, kind of natural daylight, along with my, I think I was just so busy by the time I got down to filming. I just knew by kind of the look of the room, in terms of the lighting, I just wanted to get a better lighting for you guys. So that will be done on Monday, and it is in my community post. I have edited just to say this will be an application for Monday. So I just thought I'd make use of the time. The other things I've been kind of using and just kind of discovering is the Stain from November, the lip and cheek oils. I've got the lip on today. Where have I put it? There's beautiful packaging. This is the one I've been using. They come with like a little topper, so it protects the top there. They all look exactly the same when you open them, but they all come out with different various pinks, and I won't go through it because I do have like a little short on it, which I will show you, but I will show you this one. So it kind of has a jelly feel to it. And then you can do lip and cheek. If I just squill it up a bit. Used very light. You can see this is quite a lighter pink, and that's what that looks like. I found with the lips, this particular brand seems to soak into certain places. I've got the blush on today, and the same thing, because you can do it's lip and cheek stain. I think the blush turned out a lot better. The lips are nice, but I ended up putting e.l.f. Day to Night on over that, because it seemed to kind of just settle into different places. So I don't know if I'd use it for the lips again, but I certainly would use it for the cheeks. Really, really good. And along with my kind of setting spray, it really does stay on for most of the day. So I'll just show you what I put on over. It was the e.l.f. lipstick Day to Night, one of my favorites. So as we're doing some favorite beauty, this is the lipstick duo Day to Night in Berries. So this is the, where are we? This is the days. This is what I'm using today, and I'll swatch that for you quickly. I'll put that beside this here. So this is what I'm wearing on my lips today, and I'll just do the night for you. Let's just swatch night. This is the night, and they smell beautiful. There's like a vanilla smell, and that's the night there. So yeah, really, really good colors. Smells gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Other things that I'm really, really loving is the Alice in Wonderland collection from Wet n Wild. I'm using their bronzer today. I was going to go in with the blush over this stain, but I want it over the golden jelly stain, but I wanted to kind of just see what it's like. I love it. If I wanted a bit more of a highlight effect, I would have gone in with my Wet n Wild Talk to the Flowers, which is one of my favorites as well. Again, I always say I was so surprised with the size of these pans. I mean, you're just going to get so much use, so they're going to last you. So this is the Tea Anyone, and they're available on Amazon. I think they do specialized brushes as well, so there's like a specific range of brushes they've done for this Alice in Wonderland theme. So that's the bronzer, and again, I always say you've got lovely highlights here too if you didn't want to use it just as a bronzer. That's the highlight. I'll do the other highlight here too. This one seems a little bit darker, and so they're the two highlights there. Really, really nice. And you've got your really deep bronze there, and then you've got the lighter bronze here too. So I mean, you do get really nice things. Or you can just, so what I've done in the last video, I swirled the brush and put it all around, and that's what I did today with that. Again, it comes off a really nice natural looking bronze, but again, you can control that too if you wanted to go a bit deeper. If you're a bit paler than me and wanted to go a little bit deeper, you could certainly do that too. So yes, I will show you the blush, even though I don't have it on today. This is what it looks like. Again, packaging is kind of the theme to Alice in Wonderland. These are always tricky to open for me for some reason. The blush always is trickier to open for some reason. I always end up having to find something to open it with. There you go. Okay, and again, very kind of same setup as the bronze, all sectioned. The highlight here is very bright, very, very bright highlight. That's the highlight there, super, super bright. Then you've got that kind of mauve colour and pink here, and then the really deep kind of almost cranberry colour here. And let's go a little bit deeper with that because really get that in there. So that's that, guys. Let's just do a quick swatch here for you for the deep one. It's actually coming off a lot lighter, but on the cheeks, it's beautiful. And then you've got that lighter kind of blush if you wanted a bit of a lighter effect. So really, really nice as well. And they will last you guys. The size of these pans, I think, you know, even if you were somebody that wore makeup every day, you would definitely, I wear makeup maybe 3 times max a week. I try, the nature of my job really, you don't kind of jump out of bed and put a full face of makeup on as a support worker, but you do kind of, it makes me kind of want to make the effort when I'm not kind of in work, so I do use these a lot. So that's that. One of my not shop my stashes project pan. I'm still getting through these e.l.f.'s, guys. This is the putty bronzer, which I have underneath today, the Wet n Wild, and this is in, I think, Tan Lines. Let's have a quick look. Tan line, yeah. And I'll just swatch this for you here. That's what that looks like there. Tan Lines. no scent to them really at all. But I'm not even making a dent on that, guys. I think it's just something I don't reach for, so I specifically will have to do a project pan, I think, because I'm not going to do, I'm so tempted with so much that's out now, but I won't do a makeup buy. I'll do skincare buy, but I'm doing a no buy November, December in terms of like makeup. I might have to replace a mascara or something like that because they only have a certain amount of time, but in terms of new palettes, things like that, I am trying to just refrain because, you know, we are coming to Christmas and things like that, so trying to use what I can. But I'm for some reason just not really picking this up lately for some reason. So I am the same with the brush. I think is Tahiti. The blush even. I don't have it to hand here, but I think you have seen it in other. I will pop it up here somewhere. I don't have it to hand, but that's something else that's in my project pan as well. So let's pop that out. So yeah, that's something I'm going through. The other thing that I never really stray from is the brows. What I'm wearing today, which is the e.l.f. and this is the Ultra Precise Brow Pencil. It's something since I found I've just never really gone and looked back. This is in medium brown, and you get a pencil-like twist cap there. And if I just, that's what that looks like. If I just warm it up slightly, a little bit come off there, that's what that looks like. So it just kind of matches the brows. There's medium brown, there's blonde, there's things like that you can go for. But what I really like about this is that you do have your brush. And I think I've said in other videos too, this brush just has a specific way of kind of really getting in there, getting the really good shape as well before so I sometimes even after I've done the pencil, I will go in again with the brush and it doesn't affect the color, it doesn't slide anywhere. So that's really, really good. So that's something I've kind of been using for months and months, almost a year I think now. Another favorite of mine is the Maybelline eraser in the peach. I'm not wearing it today, but it's something I really like. It's the multi-use concealer in the peach tone. I do have the ivory as well, but I find this is more of a brightener, and it really helps. You know, it makes you, you just wakes you up a bit. Twist cap again, if it'll come out here. And you can see it has that highlight effect as well. So it really just give you so I usually use it under the eyes, maybe around here. But particularly around the eyes, it's really, really good. It makes you look really kind of fresh as well. So that's another favorite. A primer that I've gone back to that I think my first ever makeup purchase online at least was W7. I think my first ever over-the-counter purchase was the Max Factor Pan Sticks. But my first ever online purchase was the W7 and their Prime Magic, and it's a dupe for Smashbox, I think. And this is their Prime Magic. It's the camera ready, so it's a gel consistency. You don't need a lot goes a long way. A little goes a long way, and I'll just show you what it looks like. That's, you can't really see now, but it's just a clear consistency, and as it goes on, you would expect it to kind of feel a little bit, you know, tacky, but it doesn't. It dries in really nicely, just leaves the skin feeling soft as well, and it really, really works. It's really good dupe for Smashbox too, and W7 are actually a really good brand as well, so that's a favorite of mine. One of the things I think that I'm just going to move on to mascaras because it's my favorite, but it does remind me of the last video I've done, which was the Huda Beauty Wow One Coat Mascara. It wasn't really, for me, something I would go back to. I will take a look at the video somewhere here, and you can see why, so I won't go into that. But this is the Mile High Mascara from Collection, and it's beautiful. It has a fibre mascara, and I think for me, I like ones that are thin, and separate the product quite easily, because then you're not going back in and dipping in and out and trying to kind of fix the lashes. So this is what that looks like. I'll just try and show you there. Fibre Lash Mascara, really, really good, waterproof. Used it for so long now. I always repurchase it, guys, in Superdrug. It's their Soaring Length Uplifting Volume. So I always use my curler first, pop them on, and then if I do need to, I rarely do, but if I do need to, I'll go through with the disposable and just kind of on the bottom lashes. I'm wearing it today, and just kind of separate them if I need to. But yes, the Huda Beauty review is below this video, but my absolute favorite, as we're going through favorites today, is my Collection Mile High Mascara. Very, very good mascara. Again, just to go through another bit of skincare that I've been using. I haven't seen a huge difference yet, but I am enjoying using it. I do like the consistency. This is the Ordinary, and it's just their Niocenamide 10%, zinc 5% oil. And I put it on before my mascara, or before my moisturizer day and night. and I haven't got too far with it yet, but I tried a lot of nice things. So you do apply a few drops to your face in the morning and evening, and then you use after your cleansing routine. So I've been doing that, but I haven't seen a major difference yet, but I will consistently, you know, I'll go through it. I want to get a good kind of review for you guys. I know a lot of people really like it. It's a favorite, so I'm going to continue with that as well. So the other thing that I wanted to go through now is foundations, and as it is coming into kind of the winter, we are in winter now really, I do like using more of a medium coverage foundation, and so mine is the Rimmel Lasting Finish, and it's the Hydro Boost Hyaluronic Acid, and it is a SPF 20 up to 35-hour wear. I find mine is in fair porcelain 05, is it? 050 fair porcelain 30 mils, and this cost me £8 on Amazon. Prices may have varied since then, but you can get it. It's very easily available in Superdrug and Boots and things like that. And nice packaging. It's glass as well, so just be aware of that. But really good kind of ingredients in this. And if you're looking for something medium, I'm definitely more into a medium coverage at the minute. And particularly, you know, after my say if I'm doing an overnight or things, I just want to look a bit fresher. I want it to last longer. I do have a Rimmel skin tint as well, but I tend to use that more in the spring, summer, and this is what I've been using, and I've been absolutely loving it. I haven't looked back really, guys. Rimmel is a really good brand too, and for lipsticks, things like that, but they do really good skincare ingredients in their foundations. So things like niacinamide are really good too, so I've been using that and would highly recommend that. The other thing that I do, just as well as my brightening concealer, is I go in with my Rimmel Multitasker, and this is what this looks like. Really nice packaging too. Mine is, you get 0.33 fluid ounces, so 10 mils basically. And mine is in 010 porcelain, and I like the applicator. I like that it kind of gets into places. Now I usually use it around the nose, so this is what it looks like. You got that dope there, so I'd usually do here, just underneath, and then just around the chin area, nose, and then just lastly just in between the brows. And yeah, really good. I don't need a lot. A little goes a long way. It is a thicker consistency. Sometimes I use the e.l.f. as well, but this is thicker consistency, just to be aware of that. So just to spread it out, what I usually do is pop it on, and then before I use a sponge or brush, I'll just warm it up with my fingers just to get it spread across the skin nice and even, and then I'll go in, because a lot does come out, just to be aware of that as well. So yes, coming to the end of it soon, guys. And the thing for setting, I'm going back to Rimmel with my Stay Matte. I used to use another one, but this is now the collection's Stay Matte, no, Rimmel, sorry, Rimmel Stay Matte powder, and it is compact, so it's not loose. I do like the fact that it's compact. It's just easier, particularly if you're traveling. It did have the Rimmel logo, or collection's logo on it, but now that's gone. But yeah, it's used a lot, that's probably why. So that's something I use, and it's a favorite of mine. A little comes out, or a lot comes out, so just be careful on the brush, but I usually only need to put it in once, and then I'm pretty good to go then as well. Just moving then on to setting spray, one of my favorites, and I got it in a 3-for-1, I think, a couple of months ago in Superdrug. I was getting 2 other Revolution products, and they said there was a 2-for-3, 3-for-2 even, sorry. And so I got this for free. This is the Revolution Matte Fix Oil Control Spray, and it's really good. I used it in the summer, and it was just amazing, guys. I think we had like 25-degree heat, and I was in Oxford, and I had to do so many things. I was meeting people, and it worked so well. So the fact that it does say oil control, it absolutely is oil control fixing spray. And it just lasts for about 8 or 9 hours. It's amazing. So I always go back to this as well. I did have a bronzing drops favorite, and it was my W7, but I think I have left it, or have I brought it over? I may have brought it over, and there's just too many things on my... I will pop it up if I don't find it, but my last thing to show you was my W7 bronzing drops, which are my favorite bronzing drops at the minute. I haven't tried, I've got the Revolution, I am still waiting to try those. But I bet you I'll find them on the desk the minute I stop the video. But yes, W7 bronzing drops have been my absolute favourite at the minute. I do have the Drunk Elephant, and I think I did do a comparison side by side a couple of months ago, so I can put that down below or above somewhere, but that's my favourite at the minute. So yes, just a kind of a quick video, guys, just some of my favorites. Again, I think I just left it too late to do the video today. One of the things going on, I wanted to really have a really good daylight just to show you guys the colours, just so you could appreciate it. Again, one of my favourite go-tos at the minute. You can certainly just do, if you didn't want to go, you know, where you can see I've done quite a strong eye look today. If you wanted to do something daytime, you do have your 2 mattes here as well. I would say it would be great if they had one more matte purple or one more matte brown. But these are your 2 only mattes, but they are really good. It's still doable, still workable, perfect for Christmas holidays. You know, going out at night I think would be perfect. Again, I will be doing this on Monday just so you can see the correct lighting. Thank you for watching the video, guys. Have a great weekend and I'll see you soon.